Hello everyone, welcome to Educate 247. This is the first lecture on important reports, and in this series we are going to discuss all the important reports in the form of MCQs, which will be helpful for your upcoming RBI Grade B examination. The first report which we have taken is Human Development Index. So the first question is, who publishes the HDI or the Human Development Index? Options are, is it United Nations Development Program? Option 2, is it World Bank? Option 3, is it World Economic Forum? And option 4, is it International Monetary Fund? So the answer to this question is Human Development Index is published by the United Nations Development Program. So HDI is published by the UNDP, and this helps us. It is a statistical tool used to measure a country's overall achievement in its social and economic dimensions. So who publishes the HDI? It is published by the United Nations Development Program. Next question is, what are the indicators of Human Development Index? 1. Is it health of the people? 2. Education or access to knowledge? 3. Income or standard of living? Options are, A, is it 1 and 2? Option B, is it 2 and 3? Option C, is it only 1? And option D is 1, 2 and 3. So the answer to this question is D, 1, 2 and 3. So we saw the Human Development Index is published by the UNDP, and to publish this report it will be based on certain indicators. So this report, that is the Human Development Index, is based on 3 indicators, that is the health of the people and the education which they get or the access to education and the standard of living. These are the 3 indicators for the Human Development Index, which is published by the United Nations Development Program. You also need to know that in 2020, for the first time, a new metric to reflect the impact caused by the country's per capita carbon emissions and its material footprint was used. So in 2020, when the HDI was released by the UNDP, they also used the impact caused by the country's per capita carbon emissions. This metric is called as the Planetary Pressures Adjusted HDI or the PHDI. So what is the PHDI? When they saw that the impact caused by each country's per capita carbon emission and its material footprint, this is the PHDI, and the normal HDI was which indicators? Health of the people, education and income or standard of living. Educate 247 has launched various courses for the RBI examination. Some of them are RBI Grade B 2020 Comprehensive Course, RBI Grade B FM Mentorship Course. All these are available on our website www.educate247.com. In these courses, we will be providing video lectures, current affairs, practice question, multiple choice question, all to suit your needs for the various examination. So please visit our website www.educate247.com. Next question, which of the following is correct regarding the Human Development Index? So option 1, India's position is 131 out of 189 countries. 2, Norway tops the HDI list. 3, India is ranked among countries with medium development. Okay, so the answer to this question is A, that is 1, 2 and 3. So let us discuss each of the option. So India's position is 131 out of 189. So India has dropped 2 ranks. So if they ask you that comparatively to previous year India's rank increased, it is wrong. India's rank dropped 2 ranks and hence it is 131 out of 189. And as I told you, there was another metric, that is the impact of the carbon emission of each country, that was for the first time used. If the index was adjusted to assess the PHDI, then India's rank would move 8 places in the ranking according to report. But barring it, only on the 3, that is life, healthy living, standard of living and education, India's rank is 131 and it dropped 2 levels. But if the PHDI was there, which takes into consideration the impact of carbon emissions, then India's rank would go 8 places. You just need to know this information. Then the second option they have said is Norway tops the list. You also need to know the top performer. So the top performer in HDI is Norway. Norway tops the list. Okay, and then third option is India is ranked among countries with medium development. So even this you need to know, that India, Bangladesh, Myanmar, Nepal, Kenya and Pakistan were ranked among the countries with medium human development index, which ranks between 120 and 156. So it is not very high human development index. India ranks in the medium development. So which are the other countries with India? You just need to know 2 or 3, that is Bhutan, Bangladesh, Nepal, Myanmar. Now very high development index, let us see the option there also. Very high development index is Sri Lanka, Thailand, China. Okay, these are in the very high development index. So what all we saw about this report is, let us go through. First of all, it is published by the UNDP. Okay, this report is published by the UNDP, and in 2020 for the first time they also saw the impact of carbon emissions, which was known as PHDI. Now what is the position of India? It is 131 out of 189 countries. It is in the medium development, not very high development. Very high development includes countries like Sri Lanka, Thailand, China, and we are in the medium development countries. Now suppose if the PHDI was taken, that is the impact of carbon emissions of a country, India's positions would have gone 8 places on top. But now without that it is 131 and it has dropped 2 ranks. Okay, and what are the dimensions, or what are the components on which the HDI is published is a good and healthy life, access to knowledge and a decent standard of living. And who is the top performer of HDI? It is Norway. Thank you and happy learning.